Small update for the E63, for the 4matic. Crankshaft, it's here. Like I said the last time, I put the WD-40, I wrap it. I'm still waiting for the driver to come to pick it up to send to the machine shop for a light polishing. Okay. The owner, he sent some parts like the oil pan down because it's broken here at this point. This is a brand new, by the way. Head gasket, some bolts. Looks like that he wants to repair it. Now, there was a plan to get a brand new engine block from the agency. I don't know what happened up to now. I don't have any news. The other block is still outside. The parts are outside. The car is outside. Yeah, same thing outside. Then, here, I think that I mentioned before that two connectors are gone. Not completely gone, but they're bent. Forget these two connecting rods, okay? I didn't have the chance to check again also the rest connecting rods. It passed from the first checkup, from the first stage, the remaining connecting rods, 6 connecting rods. These two, they didn't pass the first checkup, okay? It looks like they're okay, the rest. Now, regarding the pistons, we have some measurements. I make some measurements for the pistons because to me, it's more important the pistons than the connecting rods. I didn't search for the pistons. I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a time to do it. I'm busy. I will gonna do it. Stupid fly again. One fly inside the engine. How are you ending up? Anyhow, this piston, 64, 37, 58, 69, 59, 53, 62, 72. Like I said, not only the scoring, not only the marks that has the pistons, and these measurements, what you see over here, it's in 1 point. Usually I'm getting 3 measurements, all right? And you can see, actually even from the first measurement that I make, you can see it's like the first test that I'm doing on the connecting rods, similar to the pistons. You're gonna tell me, yeah, Tasso, how you're measuring the pistons? After all these years, screw it. I have also one piston here that's 97.988, okay? This one, if you see before, this is a sample piston. I'm keeping it here. I have it always here with the piston rings on the 3D printer, okay? I'm always keeping it here, and I took it here as a reference just to show you the difference. This is acceptable. It's not new. It's not okay. It's not okay. It depends how much runout has a cylinder, how in that up the cylinder, you can marry it with the cylinder. I have mentioned before that the runout that has the piston, it's married with the runout that has a cylinder. But up to 1 point, from 1 point and up, it's not healthy, it's not good, it's dangerous, let us say. All right, I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. If it doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry. I cannot explain it with a different way. Okay, now, how I'm getting consistent measurement. Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple. You're fixing one like this, all right, that has 2 holes, 1 hole here, 1 hole here. It's 180 degrees apart. All right, you get your piston, fine. You're inserting inside. Always the most pistons, they have some lines inside. You need to align. Oh boy, now with one hand. You need to align this hole, center of these 2 lines, and then comes the other hole, center with these 2 lines. All right, you have it there, and then you get your micrometer, and you're measuring all the time on the same spot. It depends who is fixing the piston. It depends where they want you to measure it. It depends if it's a stock piston like this one. It depends if it's, let us say, aftermarket piston. Each manufacturer has a specs, some specs. All right. There is a measurement that it's happening on the top of the piston to see if it's round. It's important here and here. There is a measurement that you're doing down on the skirt, full down, and there is a measurement that you put this one and you just get the measurement. Fine, understood? I hope so. How many measurements I get? I said 3 measurements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 measurements. Okay. Finish with this story. Yay. Honestly, I don't know why they're not fixing one like this, the aftermarket pistons, to be inside of the box. So they said to you, this is how much clearance we need, this is how much where you're gonna measure it. It's not something crazy, something cheap. Then I make another measurement with a filler cage. You just get the piston without piston rings, you put inside the cylinder with the filler cage on the side, and then you see how much runout it has. Again, all these that indicate how much clearance you're going to have. If it's critical, you need also some experience, and you need also to know what material is the piston and how much it's going to expand, this kind of stuff. If it's if it has a coating on top of this, if it's galvanized, like some other pistons, I don't want to mention a brand, I don't want to tell me that I'm advertising products. So that's the reason why, take a look at this one, 937, yay. That's why I'm saying that the pistons are gone, and yes, they are gone. The customer, the owner, or if he comes any friend of mine, I can give him, let us say, the tools, and he can measure it by his own. Here you can see that you're going to find exactly the same numbers because you don't have a choice. Always you're going to see, that means this is going to be 62, this is going to be 72, this is going to be 53, and all the rest, okay? Now, that's it, one small update, thank you very much. Let me kill the fly, and Mr. Rooster is outside waiting for me. Where is the stupid fly now?